Yes, my name is James Scott. I'm one of Grandmaster Irving Soto students. I'm a fifth degree ranking in his system, and I've seen Grandmaster Soto do plenty of amazing things. I'm one of his top ukes. There's three of us normally that do his demonstrations with him. There's Master Steve, Chris, and Steve, and myself. Not yeah. I'm not.
All right, Scott. Who is Grandmaster Soto to you?
Grandmaster Soto is my mentor, my father, my brother. You know, he's so many things to me in my life. He's changed my life considerably.
How did he do that?
I was considered what you call a gang member in the street, and he changed my life. He opened up a new door for me. He showed me what it is to be responsible, to be a man, and not focus that energy, you know, the negative energy. He told me how to channel positive energy. And during this time being with him, I've seen him do so many amazing things. I've seen him hypnotize people. I've seen him light paper on fire with his hands. There's so many amazing things that this man has done in front of me, and it's real. I can't even explain to you how real it is. You know, I'm his uke also too for the Demok strike, which I really don't like to do that technique because he teaches us how to self-heal and stuff like that. But he just brought me a long way. He, you know, made me the man I am. You know, he turned me into leader. He taught me to be a lot more responsible, you know, for my actions and for what I do. You know, he gave me common sense. You know, things to deal with in life, with things that I would ignore and not pay attention to. I started seeing life in a whole different world after he opened up certain doors in my mind, and now I'm starting to understand what I'm doing after 20 years. The first few years, I was intimidated because it was really hardcore. I seen people get hurt. I seen people flying out the door. Like I said, what kind of martial arts is this? You know, and then there was a method to his madness. You know, because he does hard, he also does soft. And I was always hard. So when he started softening it up a little bit, I didn't understand it. As he softened it up, I started understanding it. Now I was just kicking and punching back then. Now I know what it is to let oxygen get to the muscle, the joint manipulation, and certain things that I didn't know before. Now I'm having an understand. I'm still like a white belt, even though I'm a fifth degree black belt. I'm a white belt compared to Grandmaster Soto, because he's constantly teaching us. He's teaching us laws, new techniques. It's so many things that he's been teaching us, and there's so much more I could say, but I'm going to end the interview like that.
How do you feel about those people that talk shit about your Grandmaster on the net?
Oh, I would love for them to come to the mat. I'll get down with them. I'll truly defend my Grandmaster's honor. Even though he doesn't need nobody to defend his honor, you know, he has students out here that will defend his honor at any time. And you can always find us. We're not hiding anywhere. We have our school. We're temporary
What
on
you feel
88.
about these people that talk shit about your Grandmaster?
Oh, I really just want to eat them up alive, you know. Just to more than just my teacher. You know, we do things together. We go out together. You know, we discuss personal matters together. You know, and when I mean personal matters, you know, I was there during the time he lost his mom. He was there during the time I lost my mom. Total support. You know, and he doesn't ask anything of us. You know, a lot of these martial artists, it's for the money, but what he's doing for us is straight from the heart, because there's no money in the world that I can pay this man to do what he's done for me and my children. We are the next generation. He is the godfather of the system, and we do need to help him out to build this up. That's why so many things he's been telling us and so many things he's been doing for us, you know, I'm understanding where his goal is at. You know, and he should be a multimillionaire. You know, so many different systems are making money off of the art and doing so many things. But this and some of them, some of it is fake to me. But if as real as you get, I'm talking about this man is got so many military experiences. He's got so many military experiences. Police force, in the streets. You know, where he comes from, I don't even know how he did it. It's amazing how any human being can come out of Brownsville, Brooklyn, and accomplish what he accomplished. All his certificates, all the way from the Bushido Federation to the German, Korean. He has a whole list. I've seen it visibly. I've seen all his certificates. It was just astounding. Like, how does a human being go to this level? How do you work for Homeland Security? How do you become a chef? Squeeze this all in his life at one time. How do you become the youngest Grandmaster unless you are fully dedicated to what you do? And he's fully dedicated to himself and to us. I gotta say truly to us, because this man will travel from Maryland every weekend. Mom's death, he came the next day and trained us and worked out with us, and that's something that's heartfelt right there. That's a true, genuine heart right there, and his heart is genuine. There's no questions about that. I love him so much for me. You know, when I was homeless, he opened up the door. He did that not only for me, he did that for plenty of others. There's so many people that he has helped. You know, and they know who they are. They're out there, and I can't even explain. You would have to be in his circle, or you would have to be in his premises to understand what type of man he is. You know, he's a complimented man too, because, you know, he's intelligent. So sometimes trying to figure out intelligent people can be hard, but as you get to know him, he will back you up with anything. With law, if you get into a situation, he's a phone call away, and most of the answers I get from him are common sense, they're honest, and they're straightforward. He's been doing it. You know, I'm like I said, I've been his uke for years now, and we did so many things, and I can't even imagine that I would be doing this with him. And I love him for that. I'm glad to be under his wing. I'm glad the whole foundation that we have under his wing. We have a strong Grandmaster. We have backing. We have somebody that has credentials from the military, has letters from generals, presidents. It's real. There's no questions about it. It is real as it gets. You know, and if you don't believe it, you need to at least be around him. At least 1 year in your life, you come through and you see what he's done and what he's done for people and what he'll do for you. You get an understanding of what I'm talking about. But he's my brother. He's my friend. He's my father. He's my mentor. He's all of that, all wrapped in one. And you know what? I love you, Grandmaster Soto, and much love to you. And keep it up. You know, keep protecting us, backing us up, and guiding us the way we need to be guided. Us.